Hello, I'm Nathan, and this is my interview with the developer behind the game, Right.
I'm Daniel. I have a company called Pond Games, and my game that is just been released on Nintendo Switch is Right, and it's also out on PC.
What led you into making Right?
Honestly, it's like a lifelong dream kind of thing to make games. I did kind of pursue another career for a while, and then decided it was time to just chase that childhood dream, and just started making it at home and watching YouTube videos on how to do it, and
And being new to making games, I'm curious to know what tools did you use?
So it's made in Game Maker Studio 2. All the art is Aseprite, so it's a pixel art program. Those are the two kind of main ones.
What parts did you most enjoy, and were there any difficulties when developing Right?
Well, difficult's easy to answer. I had no programming knowledge, and I'm still not very good at it. But all the coding side of things was difficult. I'm definitely more into art and design, which were the most enjoyable parts. Level design and art, two things I really love. So.
How's your experience been so far, having a booth at PAX?
Good. It's very tiring, but very good. It's been an amazing experience. It's my first time exhibiting. I haven't even attended PAX before, so it's been good.
What advice would you give to indies who may want to showcase their games at a future PAX or other game convention?
If you can do it as a team or with a helper, that's definitely recommended, even just to have breaks for a little bit. Otherwise, business cards is something I didn't do and wish I'd done. I've got one screen playing the trailer, one playing you can play the game, which sometimes is a bit of a lineup for people to play, so I would recommend having two screens for people to play if you can.
What does the future hold for Pond Games?
So I've started a new project. It's much more ambitious. So I'm going to seek funding for that so that I can basically hire a programmer to help me and work at it full time, because I'm just doing it in my spare time at the moment. So that's the goal for now, is to get that new project funded and work on that.
I'm really keen to know, actually, what was it like porting your game to Switch?
It was okay, not heaps smooth sailing, but got there in the end. The fact that I can do it self-publish it's not that hard, obviously, but especially with using Game Maker Studio 2, the port itself was quite simple. I don't think getting a game on any console, especially your first time, is smooth sailing for anyone, but
What 3 things would you give as advice to those wanting to make games?
I think you hear this from most people, is start small, just make small games. Finishing games is a skill in and of itself, so just focus on doing something small and getting it finished. Just keeping your scope in check. I was able to finish this because I kept it simple. I limited what I wanted to do and kept that for the whole of development. It's easy to want to add new features and add new stuff, but you really need to be a bit disciplined in just keeping the scope of your game in check. They're the two things. Just start small. Start now. Don't kind of wait until the time's right. You can just watch videos on YouTube and get started.
Since you made this mostly independently, how did you manage your day-to-day tasks and to-do lists?
The thing about doing it solo, the good thing is that if you're struggling with something or don't want to work on something, you work on something else. So for me, a lot of the time that was avoiding doing programming and doing art. So, which is why I've done so many little animations and lots of polish in the game. But the negative is you do have to do all the annoying things yourself. So the big tip I'd say is make a to-do list, put some easy things on there to check off, because just starting and with small little tasks gets you started for the day. It's really hard if you've got this big hard task to work on to even just get started. So just make something where you can tick some boxes and you feel good about yourself, and it just gets you into it for the day.
For those watching, is there anything you want them to know or to check out?
So I've just launched on Nintendo Switch, so definitely, check it out on there if you've got a Switch. Otherwise, it's on Steam and itch.io for PC and Linux. Find me at Twitter at Games by Pond.
So I actually bought Right the night of this interview at the hotel, and I've been playing it for about an hour every single day, mostly before bed. I'm just loving this game so much. It is a simple game, but it has elements of difficulty that just become so addictive to master. I absolutely love it. The visuals are stunning for pixel art. The music I can just get lost in. But the thing that I love about Right so much, the thing that made me want to buy it when playing it at PAX, were the controls. They are so tightly refined. Whenever I lose a level or get hit by something, I always know that it was my fault, that it was my mistake. I never feel like the game's duking me for whatever reason. And so when you finally complete a level or get past a hard portion, it feels so satisfying to play knowing that you mastered that element. And so seriously, if you're someone like me who doesn't have much time to play games or doesn't want to sink in too many hours in story or whatever else that needs, bigger time investments, or if you're sick of your games updating or having to download stuff, Right is an excellent game. For the Switch, it's also on PC. It's also way undervalued, I think. On the Switch, I only got this for a couple of dollars. But since it's on itch, I would honestly pay $15 or above for this game. Especially for someone like me who might not have as much time commitment to invest, a few hours each night in a story game or, playing online or whatever. Right is an excellent game just to kill a few hours, feel like you're progressing in a game, and it just takes you away from your troubles. That the reason why I play games is to escape for a bit, and this game does it perfectly. And if you want to help a small developer, then by all means go ahead. Anyway, that's enough shilling for the game. If you like this sort of stuff, then please go ahead, check it out. Links for Right and Pon Games are in the description. And if you enjoyed this video but are new to the channel, then please do hit subscribe because I've got 2 more videos in the works. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.